very, very happy and we are very excited to have you in our midst this morning. We want to also congratulate you. We want to take this opportunity of your visit to congratulate your brother and our senior brother, Dr. Kipiasan, for being with us here this morning. We know that recently we had the occasion to celebrate many years and 90th birthday. Please, let's give him a round of applause. And we want to use this occasion to say that we are very grateful for the work that you have done in Accra, in this country, in Africa, and the world around the world. We are very happy that you are in our midst this morning. And to the members of the delegation, we say welcome. We are happy that you are here with us in Accra. To Madam Mayor, we are very happy and excited for the powerful lecture that you have given us this morning. Yes, because like somebody will say, you have your stuff. Yes, and I'm very happy that in everything that you said, you use the word excellence. I am very happy. I'm very grateful for that because as mayor and in my professional world, I have always believed that we should never stop until we have achieved the standard of excellence. And so we are very happy that in your presentation you mentioned that word. We want to also take this opportunity to recognize the fact that as Ghanaians we have to be proud of ourselves. Sometimes we are not proud. Sometimes we don't know what the good Lord has blessed our country with. And sometimes we take things for granted. Look at you, born in Accra. Israel. Oh, but your background grew up here in Accra. Went to Achimota. Yes. And with all that, look at where you are today. Serving in the city of Harrow in England. You know, the great God in his own wisdom, in his own way, have a way of making things happen. And we are very glad that in that achievement, you are still connected to your land and you are still connected to your city. Thank God for the great things that you are doing. And thank God that today you can visit your own city in a very official way, giving us the opportunity to share with you the numerous activities, developmental agenda, and the focus that we have been spending time, resources on to move your city as you work very hard in another environment somewhere in this world. I want to say that, with this visit, we should connect our cities together. There is no better way for us to continue to grow, to advance what you are doing and what we do over here, until we can link our resources, our abilities, our opportunities together. In such a time like this, when you are serving in the capacity in which you are serving. So the first action I want to table this morning that we will take to our next meeting on Monday will be the establishment of a sister city relationship. So that we can join efforts with you, collaborate with you, that we can learn from some of the best practices that you are implementing over there, have the opportunity to also watch what we are doing here and say, hey, look, we think if you do it this way, it might give you better results, so that we can quickly move the city. Some of the things that we are focused on in Accra, we have 7 thematic areas, which we call the focal areas in our everyday implementation. We have issues and developmental agenda on education, on sanitation, that is solid and liquid waste, and then on the transportation and roads improvement, on our development of markets, street naming and house numbering, on housing development, and the big front of the community upgrading last year we developed, you know, the place. Mamponseh. Today I am very happy to inform you that the Mamponseh, you know, the Mamponseh, you know, which was far separated from Kamashi, is no more. Yes, that's the best news that has happened to Accra. Today, when you travel on the Gordonsburg Road,
Yes.
which is right here, it does not end at Mampuri. Today, you can drive on the Gordonsburg Road through Old Dansoma, through Mamponseh, and to New Dansoma. Today, the natural course of way that used to be at Old Dansoma, and during your school days, when it would rain and you couldn't walk in those facilities, the Accra Metropolitan Assembly have today constructed major drains. And today, when it rains, the place does not flood anymore. Today, when it rains, the people of Mamponseh and Begbese and the member of assembly will all take their phones and they text messages to him or to I say, thank you to the Accra Metropolitan Assembly because there is no more slavery. I know very well that when you were growing up in this city, you knew about the ship system. You remember the days when some people had 4 hours of education in the morning and others had the same classroom for the afternoon. I'm very happy to report to you that your city have moved from that traditional way of providing education for our children. Today, the chip system is nowhere in Accra. And today, not only have we ended the shift system, I am very happy to report to you that we are building what we call the Millennium City Schools. And maybe once you are here, sometime we may have the opportunity to take you there. Just yesterday, we commissioned one of the 8th Millennium City School in Accra that we have constructed. And this is a 3-story building, 18 classroom blocks with a science lab, computer lab, and a library in each of these buildings. It has a generator for the school to be operated, morning or evening, and then the building comes with a borehole water service into the facilities. I'm also very happy to announce to you that under the leadership of His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama, very soon, the Kwame Nkrumah Circle that you know,
Yes.
will not be the same. We are currently constructing a 3-tier flyover, a spaghetti form. You understand? And we have completed the N1. We have completed the Accra and Sawan Road, Accra Kumasi Road, Accra Dodua or the Legon Road. All of those have been completed. And the spaghetti form of the 3-tier flyover at the Kwame Nkrumah Circle is currently under construction. So that in future, when you were traveling, if you'll be traveling in Accra and you got to somewhere not far on the road from the GBC, you'll be flying in the air all the way to Abosokai. You will land at Abosokai, yes. And the choice will be yours whether you want to fly low, middle, or high. Yes. So, wonderful things are happening in Accra. Currently, we want to be like the city of London, where you have the mass transport system. We are working on it now. We have identified 4 corridors in Accra where we are going to implement the BRT, the bus rapid transit in this city. We have identified the Adenta Medina corridor, the Amasaman Accra corridor, the Kaswa Accra corridor, and the Teshi Nungwa, the Teman Teshi Nungwa road to Accra. We are going to start this year with the Amasaman Accra corridor, which is going to, we'll be working very hard. We have identified the need of 36 buses, and very soon, in about between July and October, the first buses will go from Amasaman to Accra. We would also like to inform you that, I know very well that you are very familiar with the Korle Lagoon.
Yes.
And I know you must be very disappointed if you have seen it as it is today in this Nigeria state. Because the Korle Lagoon is today choked with filth. But on the other hand, I'm also very